fell asleep, so I'm about to get up and watch it now. The Witcher. Why is y'all up? Why are y'all not asleep? Oh, hi. Why are you laughing at me, little girl? Why the name Circa? Circa Trova means seeking you shall find in Italian. 22 is the number of spiritual light. So seeking you shall find spiritual light. And I think that's what people find here. That's why people like Tone be calling this his church. But it's not church, it's a school. Hello, I'm the Dean, Circa Trova. Like he said, yeah, this is my church. No, hi auntie. Hey baby. It's not no church. Y'all told swear this is church. I said, so this is not church. Thank you so much. Said my doctor said what be going on in my church. This is my church home. Not the way we be turning up on Fridays and Saturdays. Uh-uh. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much. It's just, y'all know this is one of our jackets. Seeing as how my daddy don't let me go outside, and I'm trying to learn how to regulate this body during this whole transition into older ladyhood. And so I'm trying to find out what works. And I forgot we had these half jackets that covers my shoulders, but my midsection get to stay out because, yeah, I be sweating like a hoe. I don't know. Buenos noches. Y'all know this are and look, I have my headphones on. Let me show y'all worse. For those of you that don't like earphones that fall out of your ears and you gotta keep replacing them and you don't mind wearing the big ones like Beats and whatnot. So an older lady, I look like I'm in my 20s. Oh, thank you, baby. I'm 43. That my baby is about to be 20, the one that came in and said hi, mom. Her 20th birthday is coming up and she's my youngest baby. My youngest biological child. Ain't this cute though? So if you going out, and you want to take your little jacket, you know what I'm saying? And it got the WO, we can get this in whatever colors. I think I'm gonna get another one and get it in red. Yes, y'all know this is gonna be on Nerd Junk. Come on, we got a white one too. What you just said, and you can get like your WOU and like whatever you want. So, oh no, this is a jacket. It's a jacket. It's a half jacket, and it goes down in the back. You see, this is my shirt. This is the jacket for y'all runners and stuff. And so when you go in the store, you can cover up because everybody don't need to see everything. So you could, here you go. You run to the kids' school. If you just left the gym, you ain't got to go in there all exposed. You can, right? And it's our WOU stuff. Y'all, come on. We'll wear some Yale stuff. We is the real university, honey. Y'all know we got our hoodies and everything. We got our blankets and we got all our little gear. Pajamas that glow in the dark. We got all kind of stuff. Yeah, yeah. So y'all know we keep some stuff. This is good travel gear too, because you don't want to be too hot, too cold when you on a flight or in a car, and if you hopping out, this kind of stuff be handy. If it start raining, you could cover your hair. You know what I'm saying? So I take those off because I'm probably talking loud. But you see, this is something you don't gotta be worried about your hair getting wet. Little Red Riding Hood on them. What you did? Or Robin the Hood, whichever you'd like to. Ain't that cute, y'all? Look, you see, you could go out and do and be. Your hair ain't good. You ain't got to worry about putting on a scarf. Just put your jacket on. Put your shades on, girl. There you go. Get it moving. Yeah, flight jacket. Cause I don't like being hot and cold and people be farting and it just be. I just realized I don't like flying no more. I don't want to stand in no line. I used to love getting on a plane, but that was before all of this stuff that you have to do now, where we could just get our bag go through the checks. The dogs was gonna sniff, and we was on to the next place. Now it's a whole ordeal, and I don't see why y'all be wanting to fly anywhere. I don't want you looking through my stuff. It ain't that it's nothing in there, but you invaded my privacy. I got to stay in here and spread them. I feel like I'm back in jail. Put your hand. Wait a minute. You about to hold on? I thought I was at the airport. This is take my shoes off. Huh? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Now you about to pull all my stuff out, and I gotta throw some. This is jail. I don't. Yep. The way people was watching us on these cameras, this jail. Uh-huh. This is the single file. Don't talk. Be quiet. Put your stuff up there so we can see and go through it. So we can go put it in until you get ready. Oh, I out of here. Yeah, that's prison. I don't want to see another airport. I don't care what y'all say. They get y'all ready for the concentration camps, baby. Oh hell no! This is not. This is exactly what Hitler did. Y'all ever watched how they played them? Thank you so much. Huh? Yep. You good? WOIU shoes? Oh, I don't have none. Not yet. I'm working on it. Give me a second. I'm about to get me and my grandbaby some matching Crocs. These kids is about to be mad, but so grandma got to get them together real quick. So if we go somewhere, they all about to be walking. So I don't have no shoes on because I'm in the house. I got my feet. That's it. I'm in the house, y'all. Where I'm going? I don't even like wearing shoes. That's why I don't be wanting to go nowhere. And I have to work on these heels because I will put my feet right in the grass. I've always done that. I used to get yelled at and whooped to my mama. Put your shoes on. You gonna get some hookworms in the bottom of your feet. Well, we just gonna worry about that when we worry about it. I was the only girl, and I'm outside with no shoes on. I'm rubbing my feet in the grass. My mom used to be like, ah. I don't know what. I don't know who. I think they gave me the wrong daughter at the hospital. She used to say it all the time. She wanted a pretty, pretty princess, and I was the furthest thing from that. I wanted to be outside cutting the grass and doing whatever my brothers was doing. Climbing a tree, come on, running in the street, riding on bikes. I was not trying to be. Listen, I got to do that on Sunday and Wednesday and picture day and all of the other days. There's special occasions where I got to wear these damn frilly socks and these shoes and this purse with the tie all the way up here because it's a grown lady purse. It's nice, don't get me wrong, but I'm only 7. White gloves, head coverings. I'm over it. It's too much. I don't even want to go to church no more. I'm over it. I just be sitting on the couch mad. Yes, I was my mother's only daughter, and she's gonna do all that. I had to go and spend my whole Saturday at the day beauty shop getting my hair pressed when I was 5. Oh my God, I wanted to go over to my friend's house for the slumber party. And because I'm the pastor's daughter, I got to get up and announce Sunday school for church and do all this old stuff. I just want to go to my friend's house and jump on a trampoline. They don't have to go to church on Sundays. They do not have to go to church on Sundays. They don't have to. They just, I don't know, but this is not what I want to do. But guess what? I ain't gonna lie. I would not take back my church experience. I'm gonna tell you why. Church, and when you get your babies involved in church, watch over them. But when you get your babies involved in church, it teaches them public speaking. It teaches them most times. Now I don't know what these churches is teaching now. I ain't gonna lie, but the old churches, you had to learn speeches, right? This is all public speaking and things like that. You had to learn songs, so you learn to sing in a group. You learn these plays. It was things that taught you really that you didn't even realize. It was teaching you about being out. Okay, so the council and stuff like that. You know, you got 3 months. They give you material even as a kid. that you have to learn and be ready to perform this in front of a group of people. So there was all these different tools, like what I do right now. Sit up here and talk for 5 straight hours. It's only because I watched my grandmother do public. She was a pastor. And then, we had to go to the councils and I had to study for the Bible Bowl and be able to get up there and speak and answer questions, sometimes in front of thousands and thousands of people. Look what I do now. Yeah. I can see that what you did there. You see? So all of your life experiences add up to where you're supposed to be, y'all. But if you run away from them, then you don't get the tools to get to where you're supposed to be, and then it's just you on a hamster wheel doing the same stupid stuff over and over and over again. Hopefully, y'all not trapped in that, because we are not. Let's do it. We got new people. Y'all know I gotta ask, because I know even though y'all done this already, or we could talk about it. Y'all remember the shape test? Who's done the shape test on somebody else? Have y'all done the shape test on somebody else? So you can see what they had a man be thinking. Who did? Uh-huh. Did you even? No. Okay. You gotta remember the shape test. Okay, let's do it real quick. All right. We'll do it. It's a game kind of. It's just like if you work in management, it's a great thing. You don't go by it always, but it is a good tool to let you know kind of who you're dealing with. Okay, so if you've done it, don't say nothing. And we're gonna let the new people try it out and see if they get the same revelation. How about it? Let's do it. Okay. Yes. Y'all, doors is going away. I hope y'all screenshotted this. Oop. This was a good class. Doors was a very good class. Who enjoyed the Doors class? Anybody? Y'all, where's our hood rag at? I done took it out of here, probably. Gosh darn it. Where did I put it? Oh, y'all, I gotta get. I'm gonna have to get some more wood. I keep saying it, and I don't do it because then I know I have to build it. But I guess if you build it, they will come. So let me get building again. That's crazy because we just built this shelf in November, y'all. I say we like y'all was here to help, but y'all saw the process. And I'm gonna have to move all of this stuff off the wall, and it's like stuck there. So that's another reason why I haven't went and got no wood, because then I'm gonna have sawdust everywhere because I don't do it outside, I do it inside. In my living room and then in my kitchen. Dining room is the workshop. Everything happens there. All the magic. Hmm? That's crazy. That's why I don't need no super fancy nothing. Cause I'm gonna work. I'm gonna do if I get the art and craft, honey. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna take precedence over all this expensive stuff. So then I better not do that. And I don't. That way, if I gotta turn it into something else, a workbench, I ain't sad about it. All right. I don't know why all of this is not coming off, but we just gonna let it be. Okay, here we go. Come on. Okay. All right. So everybody, try to grab a piece of paper if you can, please. Grab a piece of paper. Let's see. Dry erase. Dry erase. Dry erase. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see this because my eyes be tripping. Let's do brown. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay. So grab you a piece of paper or something. And if you've already done it, don't give it away. Grab you a piece of paper and write down the first three shapes that come to your mind. I'm going to just do some for y'all so y'all can see. So we're going to do a triangle. Oh, I knew that. See? That's exactly what I was trying to avoid doing. Was using the flip chart thing on this. And I might have just messed this whole thing up. That's why I had to read it, y'all. And I still grabbed the wrong one. All right, so let's do this. Oh, some of them ain't. Ah! This is why I grabbed. Oh, there we go. Several. Okay. So we got our triangle. We're going to do a square, well, a rectangle. We'll do that. And a circle. No, just wait. Let everybody think about what shape. What am I going to do? Turn this light on so y'all can see, hopefully. There we go. That's better. Okay. Y'all got y'all shapes on y'all paper? Everybody got their shapes? Hey, Tom. Don't tell the exercise. We got some new people. Okay. Okay, good job. All right. So now I need you to take a dot and put it in the middle of each shape. Y'all did it? Okay. Okay. So the dot is you. The dot is you. I'm going to do one more shape here. Y'all do not laugh at my shapes. I am not an artist. That's not right. Y'all see that? That was about to be real ugly. I can color my tail off. But one thing I cannot do, lines and all that, it ain't working. It's going to be lopsided and everything every time. That's crazy. I know this ain't right, but we just go. I don't know what kind of star this is. Kind of look like Patrick. Kind of look like Patrick, okay? We're just going to leave it. There. This is our Patrick star, okay? All right. Just leave. Now don't come for me, because I could color my tail off though, because I had a feeling. So I brought it in here, and just so you know, my skills ain't the same everywhere. You see what I'm saying? But a girl can color her tail off though, and I ain't even done yet. So you just give me a minute. I know my skills. That's why I told y'all don't come for me. Do not come for me. Do not come. Y'all know I got skills in other places, honey. They not all over here, and I understand where I am not strong at. Do you feel me? But where I am. Do you understand? I'm just gonna go on and do that. I'm gonna set that right there before y'all come for me. This is okay. This is fine. This is an exercise. It doesn't have to be perfect. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. I got skills in other places. This just don't happen to be one now. This is an exercise. We're moving on. Okay? Okay. I don't have strength everywhere. Okay, so the dot is you. Moving on. Moving on, okay? So anyway, we're going to say this triangle. Please don't tell this for the people that have done it. New people, raise your hand real quick, please. New people, can you raise your hand? Hello? I'm new here. A month, 2 months, it's new. Okay, if you missed this class, it's new to you. Okay, good job. All right, good job. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, so this dot is you, Mr. or Mrs. Triangle person. Okay. One, most triangle people that I've seen, and I'm going to be honest with y'all. One time I was talking with God and he gave me this exercise. It's been about 10, 12 years now, and I've been using it. It's pretty cool. Okay, so look, if you're the dot that's on the middle, on the inside of this shape, okay, first of all, most times, the most triangle people, and you can say yes or no, you just think about it. This is an exercise. They start out real humble when their life is not the way they like it. You hear me? So for a short period of time, they are very humble because they might have to stay with somebody. They ain't making the money they want to make or whatnot, right? But at some point in the year or in a time period, their life changes and it starts to go up, right? But right here, something changes. And you know what happens? They get prideful. And they get to start talking about me, 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 right? So guess what happens? They don't stay at the top long. And guess what happens? They plummet right back down. Most times they're going to have three different cycles in their life. So maybe every 4 months they need a change. Oh, I don't know. They might change partners, jobs, hairstyles, clothes, whatever it is. But this they every 120 day or whatever, however what, yeah, every 120 day pattern right here. So you get a person that's breaking up with you, seem like every 4 months, you might want to check their patterns. And let me show you something else. All right. So you got your four folks. We're gonna say they're a rectangle person, or you a rectangle person. Okay. It's the same thing with the triangle, you just in longer stints of it. So every 3 months, something in your life gotta change. Because 3 times 4 is 12, right? 3 times 4 is 12. Right. So maybe this is their summer months when they don't do right. And they not coming home and they not managing their money right. And then maybe their other season is Christmas. Right? But in between there, they do pretty good when they outside. Right. And then Christmas they gonna go above and beyond their means. And then January, they don't have nothing. February, April, this springtime come, they balling out of control. Y'all see the cycle? Who see the cycle so far? Now this can be in relationships, this can be in jobs, this can be changing sets of friends, this can be a lot of stuff. Is y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Tax season. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Anybody? Okay. Ooh, now these people here scare the hell out of me. These circle people right here, baby. Listen here. I tries to stay clear, real good and clear of these folks. You hear me? I'm going to tell you why. Every year, at the same time of year, same new person, same complaining, same story. If you talk to them 10 years later, right? Same. And guess what they do? They keep you in a spiral with them. And it starts to suck your energy down and down and down and down and down and down and down because they not gonna get out of it. Now, y'all already know what's popping with this. You can just divide that up and you know what's going on here. Y'all got the gist of it, right? 5 times a year. So maybe every 6 weeks, this person got a new boyfriend, new girlfriend, You know, they on a whole nother journey. First they was Christian, now they the whatever, now they something else. You get what I'm saying here. Is y'all feeling me? Y'all got me? Everybody picking it up? Now let's get to these circle folks and these dots on the middle of here. And then I'm gonna do this one thing, just real simple right here. This is my shape, this circle shape right here. A straight line. Okay. And I wasn't always a straight line person. Now here we go. Let me break this down for y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all got me? Y'all got me over there? Y'all picking it up? Okay, let's look at this. If you are this dot, because there's barriers at every turn and no openings into any of these shapes, the only way to change your life is to tear it up. Did y'all get that? The only way to get out of this shape, because all the points are closed, for this to get out of here, you got to tear it up. Because there's no outlet. The only way to get you out of your cycle of whatever it is to tear your life up, because you can't get out of none of these lines without breaking it. Y'all pick that up? You got it? Who got it? Now watch this. This is what God gave me. Straight line, folks. Let me show you what he gave me about straight lines. Ooh, it messed my whole head up too. Y'all ready? So, with a straight line, and a line is a shape, because we wouldn't get none of these without a line. There you go. So a line is a shape. It's the first shape, as a matter of fact, because you can't get none of the other ones without this. So, when you are a straight line person, let me show you what happens. This is not dark enough, because I want y'all to see this. I hope y'all getting this. And we're going to say that this can take over this whole page. You get it? Now look, I'm about to bust your head. You ready? Okay, look. If anything that is connected to this straight line becomes toxic, guess what I can do? All I got to do is cut it off where it connects, and I save the rest of my life and everything that I've grown. And guess what? This line can infinitely take over this whole board and weave through everywhere without being disconnected anywhere. And I can still be free to go, and each one of these is going to grow some, and these is going to grow some, and these is going to grow some. And this is about being connected to the vine. You hear me? Yeah. So I can take this and cover this whole thing completely with small pieces of roots of things that are being produced in my life. And guess what? I don't got to tear my whole life up to get something that is eating away at my produce or the productivity of my life. I don't got to tear my whole life up if I'm a straight line person. All I got to do is find out where it's sucking the life out of the whole plant and disconnect that part. But the rest of this is all going to keep growing. Y'all got it? These are like a form of mental prison. Straight lines is scary because you don't know what all is going to grow from it. But guess what? It ain't going to tear your whole life up trying to get out of it. So journaling for a whole year straight, 365 days will show you if you a star, a triangle, a circle, a octagon, a rhombus, whatever you want to call the shapes. You'll see it. That's why I encourage y'all to journal as much as you can for 365 days, baby. You want to know where you keep failing at? You'll see your own triggers. Won't nobody have to tell you. If you go back for 365 days, baby, you will know your triggers. You will know who you're supposed to stop hanging around. If you chronicle your feelings and how you interact with people at your job, you'll know if you should leave. You'll get out of a lot of limbo that you in. All those back and forth double-minded thoughts, oh baby, not after journaling for 365. You won't have none of that. You'll be able to make clear decisions on what it is that you feel in your life. I promise you. Do you hear me? Can't nobody understand you until you understand you. Can't nobody love you until you love you. It's a whole process. And when you're ready to get real about what it is that's going on in your life, you'll start to look at these examples. But this also can tell you a lot about the people around you. If you're a boss, good exercise. So you can understand if this person is going to be, you can kind of get a, now this ain't everybody, but I've been doing it for 10 years. I'll be like, wow. It's crazy. And one time, like I said, the same time when God was giving me seed, self-evaluation, improving development, he gave me this. This was a part of the training and, getting yourself to understand you. He gave me a whole little booklet. All of it is written down in my journals. For when I was going to be training my people that was going to be working for me. This is exercises that he gave me. Because until you evaluate yourself, you cannot be empowered to change nothing in your life. You can't develop nothing else in your life until you realize where the problems is coming from. And like my mama used to tell me, you the common denominator. Most times in your problems, you be the nucleus of it. Self-evaluation, empowering development, seed. Self-evaluation, empowering development, seed. We got a couple others too. What's CCCM, y'all? We got ARRD and ARR. We got a whole bunch of acronyms. Self-evaluation, empowering development. Yep. And then we also have action, reaction, and reward, and action, reaction, and discipline. ARR and ARD. And I want to grab that one too. Mm-hmm. Character, conduct. Uh-oh, we busting out the CCCM. I didn't know. I was wondering who was going to go get their notes. What's CCCM? Anybody remember? I know we got character and conduct, morals. Character, conduct, morals, and who remembers? Mm-mm. Ooh, cultivated character produces good conduct and morals. Come on through, April, one of a kind. Y'all hit that? Y'all got that? Cultivated character produces good conduct and morals. Come on. Come on. Come on. Uh-huh. Yes, 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 yes. I love it. Hello. Oh, yes, the good throwback. Yes. Remember we supposed to put CCC earmup in our thing at work. Cultivated character produces good conduct and morals. Mhm. It does. You have to work on yourself. In order to cultivate a plant, you have to prune it, you have to water it, you have to grow it, you have to fertilize it. You have to do, and that's cultivating the land. You got to cultivate this land right here. Cultivate this. If you cultivate this gonna grow and do what it needs to. This gonna stop saying what it ain't supposed to. This body gonna quit going where it don't need to. But it starts here. You have to cultivate your mind. You have to grow the garden of your mind. And whatever you grow there, it's gonna grow. If you grow weeds and thistles and spikes that hurt people with the things that you think and say, well then hey, hello, haunted forest of a mind. Because there's still some stuff that grow in the haunted forest, in the wicked forest. It's thorns and thistles and things that make people poisoned and die. Or you could be growing things that feed other people instead of killing them, killing their character, killing their everything. I just be wanting to know what you gonna do. Because you heard what my daddy said earlier about walking this earth for a whole time and not doing nothing but what you want to do and sitting and stuff. He ain't with that. Y'all, was y'all here for that class? Good evening, Mr. Phillips. Who was here for that class? Who was here for the class that when you found out if you're stingy, you could be right there with the unsaved folks? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know y'all be over here like, man, see, this is why, Lord, why you didn't let me find this out way like 15 years ago? Because 15 years ago, you didn't care. 15 years ago, you was okay with just going to church and that was fine. That was enough. I went to church twice this week, girl. Please. Them people was not about to get no more of my time. And now you be mad because you can't sit and study the word for 7 hours a day, trying to figure out how to work from home so you can study more, buy more book money. I gotta find more book money. I might need a. Just got old. About 37 minutes. What? Your throat already. Uh-oh. Sorry, you ain't even been here like 3 minutes, Cyrus. Dang, Mr. Phillips, you came in to a throat job, huh? He said, my throat already. He just came in and said, good evening, y'all. He ain't even been in here 2 minutes. Good. I'm sorry. Well, he ain't even been in here 2 minutes. He said, good evening, and then said, my throat already. I don't know why y'all come back to be beat up on, but I still love you. Yeah, I told you it's like Mr. Miyagi. I'm like a Mr. Miyagi to y'all. Just making you strong, building your muscles up, getting your technique ready for when your battles come. Now get the damn paintbrush and get your wrist right. Smooth stroke. No, like literally. Sorry, y'all. Mm-hmm. That's what's going on around here. Right, wax on, wax off. We love this abuse. Well, well, my thing is this: in order to be trained as a soldier, you have to go through basic, and you have to go to PT, and you have to stay fit, and you have to do certain things so that when the enemy comes, you don't tire. Well, the first thing they do is break your mind down and rebuild it. So that's where we at right now. We taking out the ways that you thought things should be and actually learning the way that God wants them. That's a whole different life there. And you can't tell me since you're learning how he like it that he ain't changed your life. You've been trying to change it forever and ended up at the very same place every single time. I know I used to do it too. and got tired. I said, no, this is stupid. I'm getting off the hamster wheel. What do I need to do? Because I don't want to be right here no more. This is stupid. I do not want this for myself. And that's why I told y'all I don't do the circle stuff. I don't do repetitive. I don't want to do that. No, because that's a trap. You get stuck. And ain't nobody trying to. I'm not trying to get stuck in nobody's trap, and nobody's you about to do the same thing and you don't want nothing new. You don't want to learn nothing new. You don't want to. Okay, so if this situation with these people irritates you, why do you keep going back over there? Tell me. Why do you keep dealing with the chicks that's gonna act stupid at the club and the homeboys that you don't trust instead of just going and finding some new people that actually might be amazing? Or then will you not have anything to complain about? How about you just be by yourself? Then you don't have to never be irritated. And yes, it gets lonely, but then you have to grow you. You have to find out what you like without hanging out with people. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Get to know you. Get to know you. Go take a pottery class. Go take a painting class. Go start looking at fine antiques or do something that's not popular on the internet. I think this thing keeps hitting that, and I don't like that. The wind is blowing something. Listen, dance classes, right? There's so many things that you could do. Arts and crafts is amazing, and a lot of times you don't need a lot. Hmm. So, yeah. Can I ask you a question? Who's thinking about your shapes? Anybody thinking about your shapes? Like, damn, I am a triangle person. I didn't even realize it, but yeah, that's about right. Anybody is thinking about yeah? Mm, so you already know how it go. Yeah. You said ouch. Uh-oh. Oh yeah. He hit me in the head with it too. See, y'all gotta think he got like I said, he gave me seed, he gave me this, he gave me action reaction, all of this around the same time. So it was probably in the same 4 week period, probably. Like each week he gave me something and I had to look at myself and I was like, I don't like this. I thought I was supposed to be learning. He said, yeah, uh-huh. But guess what? Once I learned about seed, then I started studying agriculture. And I started learning about different rock formations and the sediment and what grows in what soil and what you need for this and that. And it started making me think about the people in my life. There are some plants that are going to grow in the middle of concrete everywhere and it'll grow big. It's been pushed through all kind of crazy stuff. And there are some plants that have all of the nutrients and all the space and all of the dirt and they still won't grow. They just choose not to. They can be handed the best of the best and still will choose not to grow. I'm kind of like that plant in the in the concrete. I'm about to push through. I got to get up out of here. I need some sunlight. I ain't gonna be able to sit down here under this concrete with you all. I got to get pushing. So I'm gonna get these roots deep in this right here. So when they come to mm, okay, but yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to get on here and see what I was doing. And we got on. We had a short little class. You see, it don't even gotta be all day because I've been on here pretty much all day. Hmm. So Do me a favor. When you get up in the morning or before you go to bed, or regrow after being cut to foundation too strong. Come on now. Come on. When you get up in the morning or tonight before you go to bed, think about your patterns. Think about the people that you continually go back to. Think about the, and I'm not saying go sulk. I'm saying make some sound decisions on what it is, or sound assessments on what it is, like what, do pros and cons about what people add and what they bring and what they take away from your life. And it's a hard thing to do. Come on. Okay, if you do the pros and cons, like, okay, do you have a friend that brings a lot of drama to your life? Do you have a friend that calls you in the morning and they always got some drama going on? Do you have a family member that every time they come around you get knots in your stomach? Like, assess the people in your life and you will start to see, hold up, this, I don't even be irritated. I don't be irritated until you message me or call me or come over to my house. These be issues on it. They don't even. I was actually in a good mood until I talked to you. Oh, Tatiana. Okay. I'm just saying. Like, you will start to look at people like, oh wow, you suck up all my time and don't have nothing to say for real. Nothing of value anyway. I mean, you got a whole bunch of fertilizer, and hopefully it's about to grow something. But I don't see that because I think it's not the right kind. Watch it, who's taking up your days. And you have something planned, and there are some people that will continue to talk even though you told them, okay, I'm getting ready to go. They'll talk past the time just to stop you from doing what you want to do. I have done the exercises, and I know what happened. Sometimes I say I'm gonna do something just to see. Now I do got something I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna give you a timeline and see if you respect what I say. Or are you always gonna be a distraction to keep me from doing what I said I gotta go do? Small things like that, y'all. And if I get you early in the day, I might be able to keep you preoccupied because I don't want to do nothing with my life. So I'm gonna keep talking. Just every time you say you about to get off, I'm gonna bring up another subject because I don't have nothing to do. Y'all think about the people that be calling y'all phone now, huh? Like, dang, yeah, 2 hours of listening to some BS. You could have read like 10 chapters and looked up some stuff, learned a new craft, learned how to dehydrate something. Learn. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If it's not teaching me nothing or helping me to relax my mind, I probably don't do it. That's why y'all don't really see my phone ringing because I don't listen to BS. And people can tell in my face because most times if they FaceTime me or whatever, like if it gets to being too much, you got about 4 good minutes, and then I'm gonna be frowning my face up like why is we even talking about it again? And I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna get real quiet and be like, I promise, because I'm not about to keep talking about stupid stuff, and you're not about to keep taking up my days talking about the same over and over and over. You found out King James has a demonology book. Yes, he does. We have it here, John B. Yes, I protect my peace at all costs, honey. Because folks, because they don't want none and they used to living in chaos, they will keep you in chaos too. You don't get to have my time like that. Uh, it's here somewhere, hell. I don't know. I pulled it. Oh, it might be over here somewhere. We have it, the demonology book. We got it. It's here somewhere. I don't know. I gotta rearrange myself. Cause I don't right now know where nothing is right now. Cause my family keeps on sending me stuff, so I just had to move things around, and I can't always find everything in here. There it is. Look right in my face. Mm, this. Demonology of King James. We got all kind of stuff in here. I be trying to tell y'all. Well, yeah. It's a real university. We got abnormal psychology, anthropology. We got all kinds of stuff around here. We got plant physiology. We got, I don't know, it's all kinds of stuff down off of here. What else we got over here? We got the dictionary of etymology. We got Black's Law dictionaries. We got some good stuff. We got cosmopolitan world atlas over Europe, Asia. The Earth from the Air, the book of the world's most beautiful paintings, the world's great religions. We got all kinds of stuff. Yeah, see it? The morning hours, the cow. Look at that. This is the world's great religions. It smell old too. Smell like it. What is this? Rent. Editor publishing. 1955. It's older than my mama. They do. Look what. Ain't that what we seen in the kids' book today? Y'all know why this face is black? You see this? What does it say right there? The gods on earth. No. I think I heard about it, but not really. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go to the restroom. Oh. I'll be right back. Ooh, give me a second. Ooh, I should not have waited on this. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I drink all dang day. Water and coffee and juice. So, yeah. It's just all kinds of stuff in here. The two sages of China. In the feudal age, Lao Tzu and Confucius shaped Chinese thought and character. Y'all see that right there? Now look here. I'm about to show you something. You see that? The two sages of China, Lao Tzu and Confucius. Where do we know that these people are listed at? Huh? Where we know they at? Where? How would we go find that? What book would we go to in WOIU to get that? that information? Where will we go looking for it? Mm, one more. You guys can do it. Which book? I need to go. I need to go see when they lived. What's this? The most amazing book you'll ever see in your life. 3 feet of goodness. 36 inches of information that will change your life. Oh, but what is it? It is the bloodlines from creation until now. All of the breakdowns of the civilization, all of the goodies of history, all of the goodies, like our favorite one right there, that all of the mythology is really about the ancient Babylonian and Assyrian kings. See that right there? See right here where it says this right here, Chaldea, Babylon, Nimrod. It says instead of the Chaldeic, the Greek names of the kings of Babylon and Assyria are here and given in the most commonly found in use. So when you see Juno, Jupiter, Neptune, Vulcan, and the like, you are actually looking at the Greek names for the Assyrian and the Babylonian kings, or who the Bible calls the Chaldeans. Oh, to the yes. Oh, 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 to the yes. Right? So then we need to go here and see when Confucius lived. He lived in China, and they said the Lao something. Okay. Hold on, we got to find it. Confucius, there we go right there. Confucius remodels the sacred books of the Chinese. What? Look at what I found in 500 BC. See right there, 500 BC, see Confucius? See it right there, it says Confucius. Remodels the sacred books of the Chinese. Oh, see right here? See right there where, right there, see it? And down here at the bottom? Right there, Confucius, oh boy, right here. See? And 522, spiritual light. Grace and spiritual light is when Confucius So Buddhism Hindi, Mohammedan. You see it? And the Art of War is up there. So now you see how we study over here, newbies? We don't just go read about Confucius. We go read Confucius' words. We don't just go read about Enoch. We go read Enoch's words. We get all the way down and dirty. We gonna go find out when they live. We gonna look and see who was living. Cause guess what? I forgot to show y'all this real quick. You ready for this? Ezra was living at the time that Confucius was living. Wanna know how I know? Okay, so we're gonna go straight up from 500 BC. Right here. You see that? So if this 500 BC, this book is huge. This is when Confucius was living. So if I go straight up from 500 BC, it's the Persian Empire that was living. Babylon of the Great and Zerubbabel. Look, Ezra and all of these different people. Bel was an actual person living. Okay? But Ezra was living at the same time as Confucius. So if you read them, like all of these civilizations wasn't being formed at the same time, then yeah, it looked like this person had it first. But when you got the timeline of when their dynasties started, the Persian dynasties and whatnot, you can see that Ezra and Confucius was alive at the same time. And the wise men traveled from place to place. We know this because all the wise men came from the Far East and everything to visit Solomon. You can get it on Amazon. I don't know exactly how much it is. Screenshot. So then you understand why everybody has races of giants and everybody had gods that came down in their beginning. No, not just wise. Some of the wise men were astrologers, yes. And they all got that wisdom from Abraham. Did y'all know that? The astrology came from Abraham, that the Persians, the Egyptians, and all of that. Abraham had that knowledge first, and he taught it to the Egyptians and to the other people. Abraham. Yeah. Go look up Abraham and Terah, his daddy, in it's in our I believe it's in Jasher. It's like Jasher 9 or 10 or 8. You can read about because his daddy had idols. Yeah, it's a very good story. It's in Jasher. You can find that on Sacred Text too. Let's look. Do I have Kabbalah books? Yes, I have Kabbalah books as well. Jasher is on sacredtext.com. Just type in Jasher, Jasher, and then Sacred Text, and it's gonna come right up. That's exactly what I just did. It'll look like this. www.sacredtext.com. It is. All right. It's Jasher chapter 8. Thank you so much. Jasher chapter 8. And it talks about Abraham. It starts talking about Abraham. It's probably 8 and 9. You're welcome. Thank you so much. So, what was I about to say? I'm about to get off of here and go in my room. Thank you so much. No, getting knowledge is not a sin. It wasn't knowledge, just knowledge that they got. You gotta read. Have you ever read the book of Adam and Eve, Alexis? Miss Brooks? Oh, okay, okay. So, is it book two, y'all? Oh, let's forget. I think it is book two. Is it book? Well, it is book two. Is it in my room, family? Probably. Yep. Girl. Is this book two? No, it's book one. So, in, if I'm not mistaken, it is. Is it in here, y'all? Is it in book two? The Testament of Adam is in here. Is the life of Adam and Eve in here too? I think it's in the other one. It is. It's in book two. Well, in these books, let me just go get it and quit being lazy. Oh, I'll be right back. Hold on one second. You can actually read the life of Adam and Eve. Oh yeah, I got it. Thank you. You can actually read it. So it's not just Genesis where, oh, they got some information and they messed up. You can find out that Adam tried to unalive himself several times. As a matter of fact, all of the ways that people try to unalive themselves, Adam was the first person to do it. He threw himself down off the mountain. People still throwing themselves off of the tallest building they can find. He went on a hunger strike. He tried to drown himself. He threw every fit that humans throw right now. Thank you. Yeah. So you can see that the first humans did go through a lot, but they hide it, of course. Yes, you will love it. It's going to change your life. Yep. And you can read it on that website too until you get it. It's there too. Mm-hmm. It's two of them. It's a two-part set, y'all, for $54. You get book one and book two. They've been on sale for almost 2 years. We're going on 2 years. They've been on sale. So you can get them on Amazon, and it's $54 for both. But all of these books are in here that are not in your Bible anymore. I'll give y'all some over here. And then You see Apocalypse of Abraham, Apocalypse of Adam, Testament of Adam, the history of Joseph, Testament of Job, Jannes and Jambres. Those are the two magicians that went against Moses. Apocalypse of Cedric, what's a whole bunch of them? Ezra, the rest of Ezra, Enoch, the Apocalypse of Daniel, Baruch. So this opens your I'm not backwards because I turned it around. I don't normally. I only do that when I'm holding up the book so y'all don't have to read it backwards. But it's got to go back because it makes me dizzy. Because this one is facing the same way, so they be making me feel weird. And then there's another book that you can get. The Lost Books of the Bible by William Hone. This is a really good book. The Birth of Jesus Christ is in here. You can read the birth of Mary, his mama, find out Jesus's grandma was barren. She went through a whole process. Mary walked at 9 months. I ain't gonna tell you the whole story, but you can find out what happened when Jesus went to hell because the book of Nicodemus is in here. It's mentioned in your KJV. Hone, Hone. Hone, like phone without the P. Lost Books of the Bible by William Hone. Yes. And so in here it is the book of Nicodemus is in this book. The infancy of Jesus Christ. This is the story of Mary. Right here, Mary the Proto-Evangeline. These are the two emphasis, Thomas of Jesus Christ, and then the other, Nicodemus, Paul and Thecla. This is real good. Paul and Seneca is really, really good. And these are other books. The Lost Gospel according to Peter, Letters from Herod and Pilate. This is your emerald tablets right there. If you're into the Egyptian, whatever, this is actually the emerald tablets too. They just named it something else, and so forth. So between those three books, you get a lot of information. Yeah. So we record on YouTube, y'all. So you can always go back on YouTube and watch it and get whatever books you didn't get a chance to see. Because they be heavy and I lift books all day. Sorry. I love y'all. Just you can go to CERCA TROVA 22 on YouTube, and as soon as we get off here, you'll be able to see all the books, so you can slow it down and screenshot and whatever you need to do. We record on YouTube every day. We got about 600 videos, so if you want to know what's in my library, that's the easy way to find out because we study out of these books. Yeah, you're welcome. Yep. Y'all want to see our newest edition we got today? It's so cool. Some of y'all already seen it. But this is our newest edition. We got a Chinese English Bible to go with all the rest. Thank you, Auntie. So we got a Chinese English, we got a Korean English, we got a Russian English. It's another one. A few others. We got Greek, we got the Quran that's in 3 different languages. Oh yeah, we got all kinds of good stuff over here. We got Arabic Bibles from Egypt. We have real two Ethiopian Bibles in 2 different languages. We got some good stuff in here. We got the Voyage of Magellan, the Iliad and the Odyssey, Aristotle, the great works of Edgar Allan Poe, Magic Mountain. We got King Arthur, Bullfinch's Mythology, Sherlock Holmes, H.P. Lovecraft, Alice in Wonderland, Gargantua and Pantagruel. We got some good stuff in here. Well, I almost got them all. Come on now. Come on. Don't we all? Our libraries is growing, honey. They is. We got some good stuff. We honestly do. We got some nice stuff in here. Yep. Oh, yes, Auntie. Are you the one that sent that to me? I've been getting everything mixed up. I don't know. Yes, I did. I showed that today. So you the one that sent the spell jars book? I just put it on the shelf. I just stuffed it in here. There it goes. Yep. Thank you, Auntie. I thought so. Yep, I got it. Thank you. They was asking me, is this a kids book? Is it a kids book? Did you get this in the kids section? Everybody was asking me earlier, was this a kids section or is it an adult book? Like teenage? Do you know the age range? We was trying to see if they had it in the schools. It is a kids book. Yep, y'all asked earlier. It is. She said it is a kids book. So this is definitely 9 times out of 10 in your probably 10 to 15 age group at school. So it is a spell book. I mean, it is a kids book, y'all. Thank you, Auntie. Again, ain't this crazy how they just be putting it right there with the children? Thank you, Auntie. Because everybody was asking me, was it in the kids section? Adolescent. Yep. Like right before they get ready to get real rebellious and punched in their throat. I can see them handing this out. Not surprised. Who's amazed at how much magic they are marketing to our children every day? Hmm. Real magic too. You know, Auntie. They get them right before they get rebellious. Oh no, not just Harry Potter. Not just Harry Potter. It's way more than that. That's what we do here. We study about how what they're really giving your children is real magic spells. It's real. We go through it, and like I said, I have this book that's for adults. We It's crazy we didn't know until you Auntie, but God been putting it out there. So this is a real book about real magic, and then this will be in your kids' book as a game. You see what that says? The history of magic and witchcraft and the occult. And so then if I go back here, we just did this earlier, and I was showing some folks. I'll show it again so you can see. Okay, so this is about like Solomon. You see it says forces of darkness. You see that? Ceremonial magic. Now you see this symbol. Theurgy is magic, right? We know this, right? Now this is an adult book. You see those are demons there. You see it? You see this symbol? Open your eyes. You see it? Okay, now look, this adult book. So if I come over here to this kitty book, and this is the case for this, so this is gonna be in my baby's class in a library. You just sent me some Harry Potter books. Do you know, Auntie? I think that's the only ones out of all of them that I don't have. Thank you. You just sent them to me or to somebody else? Because I know you be sending presents everywhere. That's the only thing I don't have in here is Harry Potter. That's crazy. Because we got the Hobbit, we got the Olympus, we got that's crazy. So right, we see this though. This is the kids' book. This is what it's go. Oh, thank you, Auntie. I don't need you to quit reading my mind sometimes. You're starting to spook me, lady. Just about this much. Just about this much. You starting to spook me just about this much. I don't know what magic powers you got that you're holding out on. Right. Auntie, you want to tell us what your superpowers is? Had you be knowing. Oh no, it's a little spooky. Yes, honey. You can go on and tell me whatever it is. I won't be scared or nothing. I will not be scared because how? Listen here. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, here it goes back here. Now, we just had it earlier, y'all. Give me 1 second, family. Is it at the front or the back? Hold on, y'all. I'm going to have to mark it with a different color now. That's what I have to do. There's the magic ring. Poltergeist. It's right here somewhere. They tell your kids how to get familiars. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not about to look for it right now. It's in here. Y'all know we showed it earlier. I can't remember exactly where it is. Because I got all these pages marked for different reasons. But y'all know it's in here. I showed it to y'all earlier. The same symbol that's in this adult book is in this kid's book. It's in here somewhere, hell. I don't know. Go back and watch the earlier class. It's in this one too. Have I written any books myself? I started it, but I don't have time to do it. I got other stuff to do. My story's already being written in heaven. If he wants it to be published, I guess I'll be in the next Bible. So this is a kid's book, right? Wizardology. See how it's all cool and everything? These are in your kid's school and they be at the like Scholastic. Yep. It's in there too. I know, Auntie, but it's in that other one too. I just can't remember exactly what page it's on right now. So why would this, The Secrets of Merlin, the exact same symbol that is in an adult magic book, be in your kid's book? Thank you, Auntie. If it's not real magic. You see it? And if we go all the way through here, they're all in there. You're welcome. There's others. Progression from kid stage to adult stage. No, there's no progression. They start them out with the hard stuff. The history of magic, witchcraft, and the occult. They start them out with the exact same stuff. There's no progression. If you go through these books and go through those books and go through the Lesser Key of Solomon, which I don't, because I'm not telling y'all to, because it's a spell book, so I wouldn't bring it in your house. I wouldn't. But the same stuff that's in the Lesser Key of Solomon, which is his spell book, once he went on and went where he went or whatever, is the same thing that's in these kids' books that we got down here. The phases of the moon, Celtic ruins or Phoenician ruins. They show you how to do your horticulture, harnessing the power of nature, herbs, plants, and trees. They show you the waxing and the waning of the moon, when to do your spells, what to have. And at the back of this is for your lovely, tender-hearted baby that believes everything and they know that faith is real. What is there in the back? A wand. A real wood wand and sand and other things to do what? Your spells. And this is at your kids' school for sale, along with wizardology and all the other ologies that are here that are real magic and whatnot. But you know, keep on saying magic ain't real. We talking about kids. So not ever will it be okay for you to say a phallus in a sentence when we talking about kids. I don't care what it used to be, it would have been. I just said this is what they selling at the kids' school. We're not going to talk about penises when we're talking about kids. You bring that up in a different conversation. No, we shouldn't. Don't even talk about it. We talking about just kids' books in school. Whatever that is, don't need to be talked about when we talking about the kids. I see you at the riverfront. How about that? Just joking. Want to go to the riverfront? Do you? Okay. Okay. I gotta get out of this house. I'm not about to go crazy in this house. I'll meet you there one day. I'll tell you what day I'm gonna meet you there. He been around for a year. He can't be too crazy, and he know I got grandma. So if he want to meet me, then there's that. If he crazy enough to come down there, we both crazy. Mm-hmm. He know he been here. He know exactly who is gonna be showing up. No, it ain't no simulation, honey. It's the real thing. And you will be judged for everything that you do in this skin. Don't let them lie to you. You do not only live once, you live twice. 2 times. Mm-hmm. Archons, yes, they are. Want to see something? I know people get tired of me pulling books off this here shelf, don't they? Y'all think they get? Y'all think they get tired of me pulling books off this shelf? Look at it. The hypostasis of the who? The archon. Page 161. Look what's under it. Yeah, I would be doing it. Miss that girl Tyra. It's divination. Mm. You can stretch without calling it names, and when you go back and you look at the beings that these things are modeled after, then you'll see some stuff. Just dig a little deeper. Do I have any beliefs about addiction? Yes. Spirits that inhabit your body, like possession, they want to live again, so they'll keep having you do more and more and more and more of whatever else it is. I think you should do it. Hmm. I think you should do it. Any information you putting out, I think is great. All of y'all. Spirits want to live again. So then they have you doing stuff over and over and over because their appetites are insatiable because they remember what it was like to be alive. And the only time that they can feel is when they're using you as a avatar. Do I believe every word written in the Bible? Absolutely. Because I got the rest of the pieces. No, we got the rest of the pieces, so it all makes sense over here now. Like that Adam and Eve had 63 children. 65. 63. Mhm. The disembodied spirits are here and they can inhabit you, and they are the fallen angels' children that they thought the Eternals, the demigods. God thought their fathers thought they was just gonna be able to go back because their dads were, but God made them our evil spirits actually. So this is why everything in our life right now has their name on it or their symbols. Everything has their name, don't it, y'all? Everything right now has the fallen angels' children symbols, their names, their whatever. It's all over all of our stuff because they're still here. Cars. So, like, if a person gets killed over a Gucci outfit, or with the whole Medusa sign or whoever that is, then that is a sacrifice. If Nike, you get killed over your shoes, sacrifice. You get killed in this car, sacrifice. All of these things have no, not in Hollywood. Hollywood in your house right now. A sprite is a spirit, a fury, a demon. You ain't got Sprite in your house? Trident gum, Oreo cookies. These are all Oreos is the name of a fallen angel's kid or grandkid. Skittles, all of it. AI, the names of your clothing things, medications, everything. Toyota, yeah, all of it. All of it. So when you commit a sin to go get these things, like commit a crime, it's an ode to that demon that is still here. They want you to do wrong acts and things like that. So when you go and yeah, everything. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know if they from the Water Kingdom or not, but all I'm saying is like you got to look around you. Knocking on wood cause demons. It do. It's a form of divination. But they knocking to hear something though. They want to hear something back. Yep. Just like your fairy tales are not fairy tales, they fury tales. That's why every time you go read the real story, it's not pretty like Disney paints it. Not a pretty story. Anderson's fairy tales, but they're really fury tales. Not pretty stories, really. You know what a Grim Reaper is? We know what a Grim Reaper is. So Grimm's Fury Tales and not fairy tales. Thank you so much. Right? They've sold it to us, but a Fury is a fairy. Your niece has this book? Well, you should go look in it. Oh. Well, 3-headed dragon, 4-headed dragon, 5-headed dragon, 6-headed dragon. And we know dragons were real. And we know they practice miscegenation, mixing of animals and whatnot. So, you know, I mean, the info was out here if you want it. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's true. Because it was a whole bunch of spirits. Yep. Be careful what you let your babies watch and all of that old good stuff. Ah! Or at least know so you can explain it to them. Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, some of them are narcissists. But y'all remember I said I'm about to go get in my bed about 30 minutes ago. I'm really about to go do it right now. I'm about to go get in my bed. I'm gonna eat some snacks and go watch because I fell asleep and I'm probably about to fall asleep again. Watching The Witcher. So good night, TC babies. I'm about to go to sleep. Mm-hmm. I am. I taught 3 whole classes today, and this one was we already working on 2 hours. So I love y'all. Some homework. Y'all got homework to do anyway. Y'all got film class this week. You just started. Good job. You on season 2. Good job. I was just about to say. I hope y'all doing y'all film class this week. Don't play. I'm giving y'all a break on homework because we did a lot of class last week and this week. So maybe this whole next week is gonna be film class. Once Upon a Time, The Witcher, uh, Sweet Tooth, Grimm, what else we got? It's a couple other ones, and I'm hoping to go to this good old. I'm gonna find out where it's playing at, cause y'all know I'm going to see Indiana Jones. Definitely going to see Indiana Jones. Yeah. Yep. If you're new, if you ever want to know like books, movies that I might have said, please go over to our YouTube, CERCA TROVA 22 on YouTube, and we got 600 yeah, see you tomorrow, baby. Lord's will. Make sure y'all say your prayers. What was I going to say? 600 live videos that are pre-recorded. We always record the lives from TikTok on YouTube. So we got 600 videos over there. If you want to learn and get books and see kind of how we move around, you can play around in there. We got all kind of videos about all kind of stuff. So, yes. I'm not getting, okay. Did you hear me say I'm getting ready to get off? Remember I just talked about people doing that? They say F what you gotta do, and they just gonna keep on talking. I've been saying I'm trying to go get in my bed. We're not gonna keep asking questions. We're gonna say good night. And everybody start logging off. That's how that works. Good night. Said I'm about to go get my damn bed now, hell. Listen, I'm trying not to be grounded.